because we realized that if we do 2 games next Friday, we would we would have one left over, and we can't leave just one left over. Oh, did you fix the names? Come on, Brian.
Oh no.
I want you to memify the names again, man. We're gonna have some new memes, some fresh, hot, steaming memes. And yeah, I assume you load up the stream so you could see what stuff we need whenever I load up the.
I haven't yet.
Okay. Well, a local group of upstart adventurers disappeared into a hive of darkness. The only survivor driven mad during the delve repeats only a single phrase: "Too many legs, too many legs, too many legs." So it's one of the 2 spider ones. Uh, and Mad Moderin's tower. Not so long ago, Mad Moderin saved this veil. Now, however, its function is reversed and it's quickly resummoning the doom it has repelled. A living weapon. Wait, hold on a second. Dora's not map?
Yeah, Dora has 2 characters on her at all times: the map and the backpack.
Okay. Alright, I've actually never watched a single episode of Dora the Explorer. So, we have Mad Moderin's Tower, and we have Bound by Fear, which is one of the 2 spider ones.
I'd rather not do spooters.
I mean, that means we're going to be doing spooters next Friday, but okay. Mad Modern's Tower it is. Mordian's Tower. Moriden's Tower? Whatever.
Sure.
Travel. Alright, travel event. Young girl passes out hand drawn flyers on the side of the road. She hands you the last one. Have you seen Mrs. Doyle? It is scrawled across the top, and beneath that, a crude drawing of a round cat. The girl's eyes glisten with tears as she asks you for help. We can either join her search, donate to her cause, which is 3 gold, or walk on by.
Let's walk on by. I remember this not going well for us.
It doesn't go well if we join her search.
Yeah, and I don't want 3 gold to be the difference between useful and not useful.
Alright, well, see you later, asshole. Wait a minute, our fame is decreased by 1. Okay, that wasn't enough to knock us down a tier.
Yeah, and we'll probably get 6 tier from 2
Yeah,
thingamajig.
we'll hit the next tier for the next 2 side quests. Years ago, following a late summer flood, many bodies emerged from a mass unmarked grave. There was mold below the surface, however. Before the locals even knew they were there, a colony of corpse bugs escaped the pit and soon began to multiply. A local hermit, powerful yet shunned, quickly crafted a tower to repel the vermin. The dark structure came to life late one evening, rumbling and spewing green fumes in every direction. By the next morning, the majority of the bugs had fled, and those that did not perished. The sorcerer was never seen again, and a few years later, the tower fell silent. That is until recently. So, I'm thinking about this. I think this has appeared at the end every time that we've done this campaign. It's appeared after we find Splig in that one story quest. Because
Don't know.
we get to kill Splig in this one if we do it one way, and we don't kill Splig if we do it another way. But by kill Splig, I mean obviously we just we kill him and he runs away because Splig always lives because he's a bastard. But I know this one is the one with the towers that we have to open up the inside of it. It's where we first ran into kobolds before we realized we didn't spawn all of the mini kobolds. Do you remember this one now?
Gotcha. Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, so let's see here. It's something like, okay, there is this. Like, let's see if I can't construct this from memory here. There's this, and we replace that area with. Wait, it's rotated this way. But we replace this
Yep.
area with. Oh, we replace this area with an entrance. That's an end cap there. Um, there is a. I forget what hallway Splig is in. I think he's in this one. So we're gonna need the people's elbow over here. Let's see here. I'm thinking we're gonna need the other people's elbow up here.
Yeah.
From there, it's I think it's this one this way, or is it this way? I think it's this way, actually. Okay, so we're going to need a transition here, and I think an extender here. From here, we cross the river. This is our entrance. That's an end cap. This looks correct for my memory.
Yep. And I believe Krutzbeck's
Iron
within
boots.
2 range AoE is going to be close.
Yeah. So I think this is the map. Continue. The crude structure jumps up from the diseased forest that surrounds it. Green fumes sprout from its pinnacle. But unlike those of the story, these clouds of emerald green have a sweet smell and taste. Perhaps that is why the corpse bugs have returned, and 100 other variations of vermin with them. Time. Go get reanimates, because we're going to need those. It's time to dismantle the machine. Oh, right, we're going to need rubble. Oh. And we didn't.
Just use Harmony.
Gross. Is it weird that every time you pull one of those out, I lag just a tiny little bit?
Uh,
That door goes there. One entrance. 2 old walls. These are old walls. Oh, you actually put it in the right state. Place the heroes on the entrance. Perhaps flip these two, so that way this guy has a better angle this way.
fair enough.
I mean, honestly, the less I move with that guy, the better, because that means the more times you can just attack, attack, attack. Heroes on the entrance. Statue right there.
The statue's a female villager, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they're all females, and there's 3 more statues. Weird. Why is that one going through? Maybe something with you, because I could place it on there just fine. Anyway, an intricate statue of elderly woman. One hand she wields a sword, and the other a rune. She stands tall, confident in the face of an unrepresented foe. A chunk of her faceplate armor has been hacked away, revealing a switch underneath. The statue blocks movement and line of sight. Adjacent here can spend 1 movement point to flip the switch. So, in other words, that is Akluk's job. Right? We need crumbling terrain right there. I guess I'm going to have to go fumbling through the other things and find myself another crumbling terrain to use. Yeah, it's like that. I don't think it's like that, but whatever. And reanimate. We should play that card game on stream one of these times, so that way they know the meme. Reanimates is
I
shown.
suppose.
Research token. So the rules for Rubble. Let me think about this for a second because it's been a bit. The rules for Rubble are if we move into it, we test something, and if we fail, the rubble goes away. It takes an additional movement point to get there.
Uh,
But
it goes away, and then whatever hazard is underneath it takes effect.
right, but we have to move
I
onto it
believe the
first.
test are eyeballs and explode.
And exploding or
Or,
okay.
like, whichever is higher of your eyeball or explode.
And remind me what this shit is because it's been a bit.
That is
It's not water.
sludge.
Yeah, it's not water. It's something else. And I forget what it
Oh,
does.
so uh, it's water during your turn, and if you start your turn in it, your move action only gives you one movement point.
Is that what it is? Okay. And this one is just death, if I remember correctly.
I believe it's the same as lava.
Yeah, it's just death if you end your turn in it. Anyway. Locate an entrance to the tower is the objective. Who wants to go first?
Kretzbeck can pretty well simplify this combat, hopefully.
Well, simplify the combat then.
Alright, I stand forward and I'm attacking that spot with reach. And because it's reach, I don't give him an extra black dice.
Is that the way it works? I thought it was just if it was a melee attack, period.
No, I'm pretty sure it's if it's a melee attack that's enabled by attacking across, not for regular nonsense.
Do we want to look this up to be sure?
Sure.
Uh, okay. Water pit, lava hazard, sludge, elevation. Elevation is represented by a dotted red line along the edge of certain spaces. These lines are also known as elevation lines. Block movement, but not line of sight. A figure cannot move across an elevation line, but it can trace line of sight over one. Adjacent spaces separated by the elevation line are still considered to be adjacent. However, when a figure declares a melee attack targeting a figure on the opposite side of an elevation line, that figure adds one additional black dice to his defense pool. Yeah, it's just
And then
melee
the
attack.
next sentence is if it has reach, it does not.
Okay, reach cancels that out. All right.
Yep, so I've got the reach. So I'm a Shrek. Gets a gray dice since it has assholes adjacent. My laser is not. And I'll be piercing that here soon, so that
You got a
won't
reroll.
matter.
That's probably any dice better than
Um,
that one. If you have a reroll.
yeah. So first I will use Blowy to blow Searkel one spot.
Okay. So that
Then
way I
I
see
will,
that piece over here.
yes, yes. Then I will pierce all of its dice and therefore be able to reroll that. Neat. So now this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage straight up. One surge is 9 damage, and the other one is recover stam. Uh, Now I use uh
You have a thing where that stays on
tide.
right now, right?
Huh?
That stays up right now because your attack's technically not over. No, Tide
What
says
is?
after you declare an attack, so the monster's already dead.
No, I looked up how it works, and this actually triggers before the damage is dealt to my.
Oh, okay, that's weird. That's actually pretty weird, to be honest.
Deadzo. Deadzo. Recover 2 stam. Uh, Gain 2 damage tokens. Okay. Um, well, I think I can take out that reanimate pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
So I my way right, yeah, and attack it. Okay, so that's 3, 6. It's dead, so.
Mm-hmm. And that's a fatigue recovery.
And a damage token, and
You might want to move one
uh,
space further forward so that way, yeah.
then I stun the stare. And yes, I stam one forward.
Okay.
And before I forget, 4 damage tokens just for entering the dungeon.
Jesus. All right. Your turn is over. Reanimates. Each attack performed by a master gains 2 surges. Uh, the master just simply engages you, while the minion engages in attacks. 1, 2, 3. Attack.
Wow, it's just a yellow dice even in Act 2.
That's kind of weird. He fluffs your nutter.
Neat. Also, when you use, uh, hang on, while Blaze is exhausted after a monster resolves an attack that targets you, that monster suffers 1 damage.
Wow.
This
Okay.
is the first time that's ever come up, I think.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, if you didn't move me one space further ahead, I could have had a long shot, Brian.
Are you saying that you want Gringot to just take care of it?
Well, you didn't know it at the time.
I did not.
Um,
Well, I knew that that's where they would end up.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm just going to, since these guys can't go again, And you said green's just going to take care of it. I'm just going to go ahead and have this guy go 1, 2, 3, 4. Move and fatigue. 1, 2, 3. And then summon the wolf. Do those guys block movement? Yeah, okay.
So you did a move action?
Yeah. And then I spend 1 more fatigue to get there. Wolf is going to attack this
Okay.
guy.
So your free movement points got you
There.
here.
Then move action got me.
Your move action got you there.
Oh, right. And then I spent 1 more to go here. Okay. So Wolf is going to attack that. Well, I don't know if I want to spend 1 more just yet. Because the whole plan was to move Wolf there so that way green can just, get the extra green dice. But if the Wolf can just kill that guy, it doesn't matter. The Wolf uses... Effect? Yeah, okay. Yeah, because there's 2 of them there. Defense. Wolf sucks. Okay.
Oh.
Move there. We'll close there.
Yeah.
Or the...
Um,
Yeah, so in other words, he gained that
I'm
HP
not
there.
sure about this reanimation for
Each time this
what I did
monster
there.
suffers damage and is not defeated, it recovers damage equal to the sum of the dudes around it.
Right, so one of those dudes I was attempting to deal damage with in 2 parts. Let's just say that was the second time around, in which I dealt. It was on the second attack when I dealt that damage.
Okay, whatever. Wolf moves back there. These 2 guys now have a green dice for you attacking him. You want to go green? Since you said green
Yeah.
would take care of them.
So I'm going to gain 2 movement and use one of them, and I've got guaranteed range there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I auto pierced, so that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it recovers. Plus 1 more because I'm an
Does it
asshole.
recover 1 or 2? Hold on a second. Recovers damage equal to the amount suffered or the number of monsters from this monster group within. I guess it is a monster from the monster group within 3 spaces of it. So yeah.
Yep. Okay. Attacking again. Okay, so that's pierced. It's deadzo, and I recover 2 fatigue.
Nice. So that guy's dead. Your turn is over. You have one
I
move.
spend.
You have 1 move point left over right now.
Right. Oh, hi there.
Okay, turn's over now.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I might as well mark that target, or should I just ignore it and just like get my ass over here? I can't. It's in the way. All right. I spend a fatigue to mark that target. I'm just gonna have to rely on teleportations here. Spend a fatigue to mark that target. I spend a fatigue to move 1 space further back. Then I spend a fatigue to long shot. think it's dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Yeah.
with 2 fatigue recovery. So defeat the group. Confirm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And that's my turn.
You want to swap Krutzbeck and yourself?
Fine. It's a new round already. I already clicked it forward by the time you said that.
Gotcha. So, I mean, Krutzbeck can search and rest or move and rest.
My plan for Seer Kel is to rest and teleport places with the wolf. And obviously the wolf is going to go ahead. My plan with Oklok is to get right next to here so I can just flip the switch. So we're just kind of getting in position to start, getting through the door. So as far as I'm concerned, that search token is free game.
Okay. So, Laurel will declare a rest action and spend a stam, thus raising all of my stats. And then move action, 1, 2,
Okay,
3,
so let me double check what
and
Rubble is.
test of
Let me double
5.
check what Rubble is just to be sure. If it is eyeball, 5 isn't amazing. Collapse terrain is what it's called. Okay, it's not in the terrain. What were these called? Obstacles?
I think so.
Um. Oh, great. There is no wiki. So I have to look at the rules. Hold on a second. There is no wiki for.
Hmm. Okay, it was Mist of Bile Hall expand. Okay, Booker eyeball of 5. Success. Okay, I have one more movement point, but I'm not going to use it. Yes. Okay, so now it seems like Wolfie's primed and yes. Also a search card. Okay, you got a power. Okay. Krutzbeck. Krutzbeck will move and then sleep. No, it's cool because then all the stuff will. Yeah. Oh, right. Well, in that case, Laurel did have a movement point, but it doesn't get you any closer to where you need to be. So, hang on. Are you switching with Wolf? Okay. Okay. Is your second action to sleep? Mhm. 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 Neat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and it did not require minimum range. Okay, so he needs 8 range to hit Seer Kel. And only the front two. No, the ones behind it can't see. Is 5. Okay, so 4 damage. No, they might make Laurel save the hill. Um, huh. Right. So I thought ignore line of sight means that he can see through this. He still can never see through blackness. Okay, it's a volley. Roger. Neat. So you know how we wanted to give them a turn to get closer to? Okay, Master Gabo did perform an attack. Okay, so I'd say we have Yanni go, then Sir Kel swaps Yanni and the backpack, and the backpack does his thing. Yep. Well, I'm gonna search that Tokino. It's a stand pot. Stand, rest. Unless you think I should uh, stand even closer there for Krutzbeck. which yeah, I don't think that's necessary. I'll save the stand pot. Yep. You have to spin the lightning bolt on plus damage, but he's. I don't think he is. Within 3 of master. Uh, just doing 2 damage is enough because Krutzbeck will splash. And also swap red and green. Okay, so Krutzbeck will first gust Yanni 1 space forward, then move act and attack this Gabo. Oh, do you think? So I spend 1 stam to stun that. I spend 1 stam to 420 blaze it. I spend 1 stam to tide for 4 damage on the undamaged one. I have 2 things exhausted. I refresh tide. I retide that one, and now I would recover 4 stam, but I can't. I can only recover 3. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I overkilled that much. I did 4 damage from Tide, which was all of their HP. Pretty much, yeah. Only caveat would be we could have Wolfie go next so that Laurel and Wolf can. uh, Fair enough then. Uh, what a great character. Uh, Probably because I'm awesome. Okay, and let's have Laurel and Wolfie switch play. Okay, put the good characters at the front. I like. Okay, the murdering characters. Okay, he can see Laurel. So the extra asshole does nothing and really does nothing. And he was stunned, so he's still. Um, he can see, and I'm within. I defended 3, so I'm Gucci Gang. Okay. What's really pissing me off about this is I want to roll misses. Okay, Dunzo. Yeah, but I probably won't be able to see the master. Okay, I've stand here. I see this Gabo. I see this Gabo and have guaranteed. Yeah, but the guaranteed range. Well, I pierced 2 of that, so there's 4. I recover 1 stand, gain a damage token. Oh, right, you're damaged as hell. Have have a 4 heal bot and gain a reroll. Okay, stamina here, and now I'm a Shrek it. Okay, do you think I recovered a fatigue? Uh, yeah, he's dead, so. Okay, so I did 2 actions. Yep. Well then, crit spec will take a. Well, Gringit has a stand pot. This causes assholes to spawn, usually, right? Okay. So, should I get this or not? But I can move y'all around. I'm going to move action and take the stand pot and spend 1 stand uh, to get here. Then I'm gonna search this. Okay, got a health pot now. Okay. I spend a stam to move Laurel into position, and that's it. Gotcha. Okay, so I think that Yanni should go for, or should Krutzbeck? Okay. The hills need to get in range to be healed. Oh, uh, yeah, sure. If Sirkel's basically just gonna swap spots with the wolf. I mean, you could have gotten the wolf closer just in case we don't resummon it. You could get it there. Then you sleep. Okay, you get healed for 4. Mm-hmm. Make it last. Okay, Famale Villager act. Okay, since we do get to observe that before declaring the action, I sleep. I've got 1 movement point and I have 1 extra strength for 3. I failed. Well, good thing I already spent my fatigue, right? There's 3. Um, 2 of them are standing on, or is that not there yet? Okay, yeah, let's do it that way. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's end of Laurel's turn. Mm-hmm. So now you're having this mean spawn. And also didn't spawner. Yeah, spawner happens. Mm-hmm. You know that the masters need to be killed ASAP. Okay, book of 4. That's pass. Is it specifically book? Okay, book of 2. That's pass. My characters are just good, John. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cursed soul. Yep. For For sludge, its speed is considered to be 1, so each time it does a move action, it gains 1 movement point. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then attempts to engage again. Its speed is still 1 for the whole round. It has to occupy a space. So, would it masturbate or would it get there and then masturbate? It would get there because that's 3 away. Ideally, yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 4. Neat. Um, yeah, right. So it should attack the far, the far master. Right. Also, since you made a attack, you technically were able to move Wolfie, but Wolfie's in the right. 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 Um, Kretzbeck has killed that guy. Um, uh, Up to you, because I feel like I'm gonna kill the shit out of either of them, but I will not be targeting. Yep. No, I don't want you to block line of sight. No, Krutzbeck will move the wolf if he needs to. Okay, so Krutzbeck 2 shoves a stand pot up his ass. And attack on that Titan full rainbow. No, but you are correct. Because uh, hang on, do I need to be adjacent to the wolf for the second green dice? Hang on, am I... No, the parsing of that, is it a hero adjacent to you or a monster adjacent to you? Yeah, they're both adjacent to your wolf. Right. Okay. So I did get both green dice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's enough to kill it outright. So I will stunned. Hang on, did I not stun stand pot myself? Right. Okay. Well, I stand potted. I spend a stam to stun that one. I spend a stam to Tide Pod, kill that one. And that will be the end of that stamina. So that was my first action. Now I have 2 things exhausted, 3 in fact. So that's a Shaboopin. I will blow your wolf. To there. Then I will stand 1 forward for guarantee and attack it with blue, red, yellow, green, green. Wait. Yeah, blue, red, yellow, green, green. Okay, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one of them is spent on plus damage, and the other on fatigue recovery. I refresh Tide Pod and use Tide Pod to outright kill the stunned one. And yeah, then I got a Shaboopin You may choose a monster within 2 spaces instead of adjacent. Yes, and I recover a fatigue from that +2. Today was a good day. Yeah, my turn's over. Oh, fair enough. Yes, keep in mind it's still an action to statue it. Oh, okay. Well, no, at the start of his turn, it was still not rubble. Okay, when it starts its activation, and your wolf activation is whenever you choose, not at the start of canine swarms. When a figure starts its turn or activation so that each space it occupies is a sludge space, its speed is considered to be 1 and cannot be increased above 1. Right. If it was you there that did it, uh, your speed would still be 1. But because your wolf's start of activation hasn't happened yet. Oh, no, I was talking about your being in sludge and having 1 speed, but wolf is not activated. So, um, is that for this famale or just for walking across the If only we had some boots. And now you can move slash stam and rest. Um, I don't. Okay, so you take a stam damage. Pay to stam, rest. Okay, then wolf and neat. Okay, green gets turn then. Okay, I stam 2. No, because you know what? You're right. First, I search. Okay, now I one test of 4. I fail. I spend another rest. No, I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, every other one is an action. Eyeball of 4. Okay. Okay. I'm going to full heal myself. Okay, are these parts limited to 2, or do I need the hero token? Okay, I'm donezo. Meat. because I have 3, and you can't increase that count. Gotcha. Neat. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Um, it is an ogre. The teleport guys. Yep. Yeah, the teleport guys. Shades or something like that. Yeah, one of the monsters can attack with your weapon or control you or something, and has a hero token. No idea. Yeah. Um, who? Oh, Krutzbeck's the only one that has not. Okay, I will move action and spend a stam and 3 more stam and then sleep. Weird. The master has 6 health. The objective token. Ah. Okay, you've done one action of opening door. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So you pierced one, so that's 5. Yep. Probably adjacent to bone horrors for more attack dice, but not blocking my. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he'd get there because he's just trying to spot the wolf. Right. Stalker. Beastmeister. That one. Really? Oh, damn. Right. And then he can only attack within 30. Yep, and it's blue red. Well, it's a dead gem. I'd rather have the bone horror attack me so that my laser can be charged. Ah, okay. Then, right. Yep. Well, the Master Broodwalker, actually. Yep, it whiffed. Neat. Okay, so Krutzbeck should try to kill Broodwalker. I mean, I can move and then stam up to it. I've got Let me double check how hazard spaces work, though.
Oh
Ends
no.
its turn would be killed.
I just found out for some reason I was muted on OBS, and I don't know for how long. I don't think since the start, because I think at the start it was still working.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why OBS randomly mutes me. It's really bad. All right.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, Kretzbeck will do it. So I have moved to there. I'll stam one to here,
Okay.
and I will stun that
How stunning.
meat. Okay, so I'm attacking this Broodwalker. Uh, whose health is not accurate. And because its health is that, we're resetting the turn. Okay, so I move action to here, and I will stun that one. And then I will blow you two. To there. And I'm attacking that Broodwalker. Or I'll blow you here.
All right.
That way we're close together. Okay, so I'm attacking this Broodwalker with blue, red, yellow against gray. Neat. So that's quite a bit. So I will spend one to pierce and re-roll this red dice since it is literally the worst result. Much better. Okay, so that one by itself is 6, 7, 8. I recover a fatigue. I spend a stam for the Tide Pod to deal 4 damage. Then I will refresh the Tide Pod. I will gain 2 stam and use the Tide Pod once more to kill this Broodwalker straight up. So now I recover 3 stam and gain 2 damage token. And my turn is now ogre.
Hey Brian, I'm looking through the FAQs. My wolf does not disappear when I die.
Really?
As answered by question, can a hero activate a familiar while knocked out? Yes, a familiar can be activated before the knocked out hero performs a stand up action, but not after, because standing up immediately ends the hero's turn.
Neat. Sorry I've been nerfing you.
You've been nerfing me pretty hard, man. Sorry, your turns take forever, and it's giving me an opportunity to check the FAQs.
Well, they take forever because I do so much.
I know.
Anyways, Krutzbeck's turn is Ogre.
All right, let me go ahead and end this turn. All right, Broodwalkers go. They have +2 speed. There are no minions because you killed them both. All minions have activated. The Master. Engage closest hero. Attack a hero. Now keep in mind they don't.
He unstunned.
Yeah, they don't stand. They don't go on yellow. They avoid it like the plague.
Okay, so 1, 2, 2.
No, it has +2 speed, so it goes 3. It goes to you.
Okay.
Uh,
Do you want it there or there? Let's go with
there because that makes me put the wolf there and have 2 targets.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All Broodwalkers have activated. Okay, so all that's left is the Seer and not Seer.
Right. So let's have the seer go so that green can be teleported into the first.
Ooh, do we want it crit spec to be put so far back though?
Wolfie can go back.
Yeah, Wolfie can get back into the fray, and frankly, all that matters is the wolf itself, anyways. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a move action, assuming that doesn't screw me over. So I'll be 1 space further back. Like, let's just go 1, 2, 3, and we'll see what happens here. Okay, so I failed that. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4 there. That rebel's gone. Okay, so now I think. Help me prioritize targets here: Broodwalker or Bone Horror?
Broodwalker will kill people at the
End of their turn.
end of their turn if it's not killed.
So, but not at the end of the Broodwalker's turn. At the end of Kurtzbeck's turn, because.
Correct.
Anyway, all right. So we're gonna go ahead and mark and go ahead and put the doom out there because I'm gonna later doom it.
You could kill it. Oh, you can't kill it.
No, I don't. I don't have upgraded weapons, dude. So that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and lie in wait this round, and then teleport. We'll switch wolf and not wolf here.
Okay.
That just leaves Laurel.
Okay, so Laurel's gonna do this cool thing where she just gets to move herself 2 spaces.
Okay.
To move a space, because I don't want to spend the stam on that.
Okay.
Oh, but before I do that, have 4 HP.
And another reroll because I'm going to need it.
Okay, and I will spend a stam to.
Oh, and something else I learned: perils do not affect familiars.
Oh, nice.
So that's neat.
So that means that we can't have a familiar tank damage from a peril?
Yeah. It also says quest special rules that refer to heroes do not include familiars that are treated as figures unless specifically stated. Okay, well, the wolf is considered to be a hero, I think, right? So never mind, that doesn't fit. No, the wolf is considered to be a figure. Huh.
Okay, I'm gonna put this as a reminder that this guy gets another +1 for now. Okay, so attack number 1.
This is what I was looking up. Can a hero spin a surge roll during a familiar's attack to recover 1 fatigue? No. That's what I was looking for this entire time, by the way.
Neat. Okay, so I auto pierced that, and this is a ranged attack. So 2, 4, 6, and the surge is either a 7th or a fatigue recovery. I'm going to go with the fatigue recovery. So that was 6, 7, 8. Okay, now watch me do it again.
Yay.
Yay! Okay, so he's dead, and I recover 2 fatigue. And gain a
Oh
damage
my.
token.
Remember that which is the alchemist is the one with the elixir tokens?
Yes.
Familiars can gain elixir tokens. I don't know why you do that, but
There was a way to spend it as an extra green dice.
there we go.
Okay, so I did 2 actions of attacking. I am donezo.
Okay.
And the brood horror brood walker group is defeated.
Okay, so this is kind of important, and I don't know the full effects of this, so maybe you can fill me in here. What cards and rules affect or target familiars? Familiars are only considered heroes for activation cards. When text on peril cards, exploration cards, and the cooperative adventure rules or the encounter guide references heroes or hero figures, it is not referring to familiars, only actual heroes with hero sheets. So does that mean that my wolf can cross, like, say, rubble without having to roll?
Um, if we're looking at it as your familiar will always fail it, the same way that the monsters will always fail it. I don't
I
know.
thought monsters always passed it.
Right. Because monsters don't have stats, they would always fail it. So instead, they just always pass it, was what I was getting at. So it could be that that's how it is for familiars, since they would otherwise always fail it, they'll just always pass it.
Oh, this might be important. Normally, a space containing a familiar does not block line of sight or movement unless otherwise noted on a familiar card. Any figure may end its movement in space with a familiar. Likewise, a familiar may end its movement in space containing a figure.
Okay,
But it's treated as a figure. It's treated as a
right,
figure, so that makes sense.
right. It's referring to like that fox that goes on a search token and is not a figure.
They are considered friendly figures for hero movement. They may be targeted and affected by monster attack, hero abilities, and overlord cards that target a hero. Similar to monsters, if they're required to make an attribute test, similar to monsters, if they're required to make an attribute test, they automatically fail. Unlike normal familiars, these type of familiars are susceptible to the attacks to the effects of terrain. Okay, so they are susceptible to terrain. All right, that has answered all my questions about my Wolfie, but you have been inadvertently nerfing me. We found out.
Okay.
So I looked away.
Um,
What died? What's alive?
okay. Laurel's turn is over. Broodwalker group is defeated.
Defeat the Broodwalkers. Did the Doom help, or was it worthless?
Uh, Worthless.
Great, thanks. Thanks for letting me do stuff I didn't need to do. Okay, in turn, new round.
Well, if it makes you feel better,
It doesn't.
it okay. But it was possible that with the Doom, I would have been able to one shot it, but I ended up having to two shot it.
Hmm. Honestly, better to have the Doom on it and not need it than need the Doom, to be honest.
Yep. Okay, should Krutzbeck go and attack this one
Well,
and kill?
here's what I'm thinking. If I remember correctly, and this is just kind of a vague, hazy memory. If we actually go for Splig, we get something. I do
And
remember that killing each of these spawns a bunch of dudes.
it does?
I remember, like, we're talking about vague memories here at this point, but I think killing some of these towers spawns corpse bugs.
All the more reason for Krutzbeck to go next. I'm thinking that either they constantly spawn if we don't kill them, or they buff Splig in some way.
Yeah, but I'm thinking we want to go for Splig because going for if we kill all of these, it's game over. We win, right? If we kill Splig, it's game over. We win. But I think if we kill Splig, there's either a search token in here that gets us something, or Splig himself dying gets us something.
Well, I don't remember. I'm just saying Krutzbeck can attack this and then kill this bone horror without having to go up against a black dice.
But that's two grays, which I think is kind of worse than the black dice, to be honest.
Yeah, but I can pierce so fucking much.
All right, however you want to do it, but let's see here. Let's think about this. This guy's lying in wait. Can I target? No, because I exhaust the card, so I can't mark a target this round. And us teleporting any dudes right at this moment doesn't really matter.
Right, but if Krutzbeck is already gone, I don't mind having Krutzbeck get teleported back to
Fine. Let's
Wolfie.
have Kretzbeck go. Let's have Kretzbeck go.
Okay, so Krutzbeck attacking that spot, blue, red, green against, no, blue, red, yellow against two gray.
Okay, that and that.
I'm gonna be piercing that.
All right. Well, if you pierce it, just do it.
So 2, 4, 5, and that surge is +3. So I don't even need to pierce it. It's deadzo. Um, all my stuff refresh a brood.
Okay.
Um,
Defeated.
I do 1 for tide to kill the guy next to it.
Yep. Once it's unable to sustain any more damage, it explodes. Blah blah blah.
And I will stunned um, the
Okay. All right. Is your turn over, or are you still going?
no, that was the first attack. So did anything happen as
Not
a
yet.
result of that?
Not yet. I think they're going to start spawning now that a tower is dead, though.
Okay then. I will now stamp to here and attack that.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, So
4 or
I
5.
spend 1 on Pierce,
That's 5
and
damage.
I gain 2. I suppose I'll reroll that one.
Okay.
Okay, it's dead.
Defeated. Discard all labels.
I will refresh Tide. And, well, before I refresh Tide, I will use Gust to move green 5 spaces.
I don't know why you didn't. I don't know why you just didn't like do that.
Um, I'm not picking it up to go over it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could. You didn't have to go around there. Is what I was saying. It's like at the very least you could have.
Oh, okay. I can get there.
Why is this? Okay, there we go. Yeah. All right.
Okay. So now I exhaust this to refresh that and use Tide to deal 5 damage to the master.
Okay. How much damage are you dealing? Are you dealing any damage to this guy?
No,
Okay, just 5.
but I dealt 5 damage to this master.
All right. Are you done?
I killed 1 thing, I recover 1 stam. And a damage token, and now I'm.
Okay. And your turn. Bone horrors. Each attack performed by a fillet gains Pierce 2. So, minion bone horror. Spot as many heroes as possible. So, I don't think it's possible for him to
As
spot 3.
possible is already true because if he got here, he still wouldn't be spotting.
Yeah. 2, 3. Yeah, so the seer's distance here and the green guy's distance here. So, it's already true. Most health remaining, he's attacking.
So he's charging crits.
And he has Pierce 2.
3 damage.
If within 2 spaces of
So,
hero, move and retreat. So, 1, 2,
5
3.
speed.
Master, spot closest. Already true. He attacks lowest eyeball.
Lowest eyeball is crit spec. And I'm adding a yellow dice now.
Okay, this guy does not have Pierce
Okay.
2 naturally, so whatever that lightning bolt is spent
So
on.
3 and lash.
Yeah. If he's dealing damage to you, lash, otherwise Pierce. So he moves you 3 spaces away from him, the furthest you can get from all of the heroes.
It's 3 instead of 2.
Lash says 2. 2 spaces away from him, the furthest you can get from all the heroes.
Okay, so this is 3 away from you. So that is further.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. These 3 are 4 for me.
Okay, this one is 5 for me, and this is 4 for.
Okay, so that's the furthest you can get from all other heroes then.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. All of them have activated because he did his thing. Alright, I guess the seer goes now.
I guess so.
Okay, so I can't mark it because that's tabbed.
So should I just open this door and go for Spliggy?
Yeah, let's go for the splig. Let's open up Splig's thing.
Okay, so one stand and door dot open equals.
Yep. Splig spawns up here. What's going on out here? Splig shouts. He scans the large room, taking in the slain monsters and shaky smokestacks and the pesky heroes. Heh, the smog really does attract every type of vermin, doesn't it? He says with a smirk. He glances to both sides, expecting a laugh from his entourage, but finds himself alone. His expression grows serse, and he bounds forward with the club in hand. Through the door, place Spig as shown. He has bonus health, 10 extra health. Disable the machine or defeat its operator.
Okay then. I'll discard another one of my hero token to straight up move 2. I'll spend a stam to cause everyone to get a +1, and then I'm
So that guy has
oh,
+1 for
I
me.
don't think I spent those earlier. Have
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
okay,
6.
so I'm attack Splig. Not me will not trigger because he's not adjacent to any assholes, and there's no search token in this.
It didn't show one spawn. No.
Okay, so I'm a Shrekum,
Let's see.
and I have +2 on this.
We'll go ahead and use this trap token
Okay,
to show that he has an extra 1 damage.
right. Okay, for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 damage.
Yep. And my turn will be. I will spend another of my hero tokens to GTFO2. That way, Splig comes around the corner, hopefully.
Is he melee or ranged? He's melee. Okay. Turns over.
Turns.
And turn Splig. If a hero is affected by knockback, that hero is also stunned. Engage in attack is all he does. 1, 2, 3. He uses 3 of his 3 movement.
So 2 damage, 2 lightning bolts.
He spins his lightning bolts first on knockback and then on damage.
Okay, so 4 damage. And then where am I knocked back? Far away from other heroes.
Yeah, as far away from all of the heroes as possible.
Within 3 of original space. So
your original space.
right. So
yeah, damn.
Here's going to be the furthest.
Yep. Okay, Splig has been activated. Alrighty then. So, Seer Kel, I want to have him go. We're just going to use this search token to attack Splig with it. I can't mark him. Hold on a second. What's his distance? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I believe my guaranteed distance is
Isn't
7.
it 8?
1, 2,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, 9.
So I believe my guaranteed distance is with the long shot. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But with my extra dice, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna long shot.
Okay, then.
I'm gonna long shot this guy like this. Attack defense.
Well, you've got reroll.
Yes, I do. I think I should reroll this dice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to get 2 more. On the yellow dice, what are my chances of rolling? Because I need 2 more. Okay, there's a 1 out of 6 chance on the yellow dice, but there is 1, 2, 3 out of 6 chance on the blue dice.
Yep.
So it's the blue dice then that I'm re-rolling. I will take it away. I now hit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus 1 is 4 damage. 5 damage because you're +1.
And he's scared?
No, that lightning bolt was spent on damage. You know what?
Why you know spend it on scared?
Let's terrify him. Yeah, let's terrify him. We're now terrorists. So that was the first action. So now I fatigue 2 forward. Fatigue. Now I am going to lie in wait and rest.
And then swap gringotts and...
Yep. You read my mind. Green's like, damn it, I'm all the way back out here now.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, yeah, we only need one character to be... or we can just leave one character in the very fucking back.
Yeah, one character is going to be storage. Yeah, that's all Seer is going to do. Now it's Woofy's turn. So Woofy, will 1 fatigue to summon Wolf. That's the first action, unfortunately. And I don't have enough fatigue to do the attack. Okay, unfortunate. I'm going
To double attack.
Well, I mean, I could just do that since that's not a part of the wolf's activation. I could just attack and then do that. But here's what I'm thinking is I fatigue around the corner so that way I force him to actually do shit.
Why fatigue around the corner? You gain 4 free movement.
Because resting was a part because resting is going to be a part of this. Doesn't matter. I get there. I rest. I want to be adjacent to the wolf, so the wolf and I buff each other though. And the wolf attacks. I saw you try to tip over to the X side.
Okay, so that's
4.
5 damage.
No. 4. Where'd What's the? Oh, 5 because of the.
Due to trap token.
Yeah. And rest as my second action, so I can be ready to do special attacks.
Okay, and you don't want to do it from there where you could get search token. I guess you wouldn't be adjacent.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just assume I did the whole thing from there. Bug it. In turn. Yep. We start killing the pillars. Corpse bug spawn. Each hero in or adjacent to the indicated space. No. Get that menu off. Get that menu away from here. There is no actual dude spawn. The massive corpse bug on the ceiling grows too large to support its own weight. Entire wrath of the swarming brood drops at once. Each hero in or adjacent to the indicated space suffers 1 damage. Then each hero tests explodey. Fail equals terrified. So every hero is testing explodey, starting with a dose. Fail. So terrified. Then I think the next one is a 3. That's a fail, so it's terrified.
Explodey of dose.
One of these days, we're actually going to look up what that actual stat is. By the way.
Explodey of 3.
Fail. So we're all terrified.
Yeah, but one of us can get out of it.
So, alright. Terrified. Minor peril, dead heart powder. Is any hero diseased? Is any hero diseased?
No.
All heroes are now diseased. It's that one where every round it's if you're diseased, suffer damage. If you're not diseased, get diseased. Fun. Anyway. Okay. So, do we want to grab as many search tokens as possible before the round is over?
I would like to, yes.
Okay, so here's my recommendation then. Seer Kel goes first. We kill this bone horror, and I grab the search token.
Counterpoint. Krutzbeck picks up the search token, stuns Splig, and Shrek's bone horrors.
Go, fine, whatever, do it.
Okay, search token first. Actually, test of explodey first.
Yeah. Fatigue loss, probably.
Oof.
Alright, get a search card.
Not a standpot.
Yep, not a standpot.
Okay. So, I'm only going to attack that bone horror then. And my lasers are of the charged variety with the +2.
Okay, well, laser cancels out that.
Okay, so that's 3 damage.
+2 lightning bolts.
Oof.
Oh,
I can't spin them because I'm scared.
Wow. Sucks to be you. 3 damage. Are you okay? Is your turn over?
Yeah, my turn's over.
Good job. Splig, knockback places 5 instead of 3. He's going to attempt engage the highest might. 1, 2.
So he tried to go to me, but he's gonna go to Akalak.
Yeah. And the good news is knockback requires lightning bolt, right? So he can't spend it. So he's just going to simply attack me. Five damage. Not enough to kill me. Alright, so you've gone. I'm just going to have to take the risk that I'm not going to go after Oklok, and Seer Kel goes next. So, Seer Kel goes next. We are going to first test Explodey. I just realized I have 0 fatigue. Did I not rest at the end of my turn?
You didn't do what rest does, but you did say that you were resting in line.
So my Explodey is 2, so I lose a fatigue. Alright, so I'm currently lying in wait. I'm going to mark Splig. So he's got both mark and the trap token on him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to attack that bone whore with a long shot. I'm simply just dooming Splig, in case you can't tell.
Yes, I got.
Okay, 2 damage.
And you're
3 damage.
scurred. So 3 since you
Long-shotted.
Did long shot. By the way,
I already rolled. I rolled for it, dude. Remember what I rolled.
Okay.
We're good. We're good there. So I'm just going to fatigue over search and lie in wait. Gain a search card. There's the Stampot.
Okay. Do you want to swap and not terrified? And
no,
able to heal terrified?
I want to finish him off so that way I'm not useless. I'm going to swap Kurtzbeck in you because Kurtzbeck is already gone.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to be useless. I want him to be amazing. And Doom Splig for me, please. Doom! Okay. Bane Horrors. Each hero who suffers damage during attack is terrified. Master Banes. Spot the closest hero who's not terrified.
So the wolf.
Yes, the wolf.
Okay, he's consumed 1 movement point.
Attack the hero who's not terrified, then retreat.
Okay, so it says to attack the wolf.
Yeah, because there is no other legal targets. Come on, wolf. Stay alive, you son of a bitch. I wanted the wolf to do the super special attack of Special Destiny. Now I have to spend fatigue for it, assholes. And an action to summon it. Alright, then it retreats from whoever's closest to it. So Laurel's closest to it. It's retreating from Laurel.
Okay, so it had 4 movement points.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Master. The minion is okay. It can't spot the closest hero who's not terrified, so it spots closest hero then attacks.
Okay, we are tied for closest hero.
Do you want it to
So
go for
I'll
you?
take it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. It spot me by using one movement.
Nope, it's not going to retreat. This is a completely different attack action that's different.
Okay, I defended 3. Uh, does it have lash? Because it can't
Nope.
pierce.
Nope.
Okay.
So is it done?
Yep.
Okay. So my only problem with having Laurel go is we'll remove the +1 damage. So let's just end this. First action is a search.
Okay. Yep.
First action is a search. Second action is summon wolf. Wait, I forgot to test Explodey. Fail, so I lose another fatigue. And now I'm gonna have the wolf attack, and if the guy's not dead, he does a special attack.
Before activating
Oh,
your wolf, if you activate your wolf, you definitely can't do.
okay, fine. The wolf is just doing special attack. I think this could easily deal 7 with effectively +3 damage. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7,
So there's the
8.
pierce, and there's the doom
Wait,
and
let's see.
asshole.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Really?
Really?
2, 1. 1 freaking HP left. I kick my wolf.
Well, the good news is if I don't kill it,
It's dead.
Sirkel, yeah.
Alright, it's your turn. It's your turn, Green.
Okay, testicles
Fail.
failed. I lose my stand. 1, 2, 3, 4, just because I can, and I'm gonna. Okay, that's pierced, and that's assholed.
Yep, done. He's dead.
So Deadzo damage token gained
It
equals.
doesn't even matter, Splig shouts, retreating towards the corner. You want to tear it down? Go for it. I'm out of here. He turns, throwing his weight against the locked door, buckles before him, and in an instant he's gone. With little other opposition, you spend the next few minutes carefully shutting down the machine. You win. Never mind, I guess fighting Splig was worthless. There we go. Well, thank you all for watching this one as I keep missing and I'm afflicted with the curse known as Brian. If you all wish to view us live, information is in the doobly doo. And also, yeah, I think there's only one more session of this game because then we've got one side quest and one story quest left. So, I guess we'll see you then. Bye bye.